The Super Falcons of Nigeria will take on the Bayana of South Africa in the semi-final of the ongoing CAF Women's African Cup of Nations. The match will be played on Tuesday, July 22 at 5 p.m. Nigerian time. The Super Falcons of Nigeria defeated Zambia by 5-0 in the quarterfinals of this ongoing event. The Super Falcons were so ruthless, scoring 5 goals against Zambia without Zambia being able to reply any. And Nigeria scored 3 goals in the first half and scored 2 goals in the second half. For South Africa, the Bayana, they defeated Senegal 4-1 on penalties in the quarterfinals after the match ended goalless. So as a result, Nigeria and South Africa will play each other in the semi-final. And looking at the match that the Super Falcons of Nigeria will play against Bayana of South Africa this Tuesday, the last time the Super Falcons of Nigeria and the Bayana of South Africa played against each other at the CAF Women's African Cup of Nations was in 2022 in the last edition, where Nigeria defeated South Africa defeated Nigeria by 2-1, and that was in the group stage. Now looking at the head-to-head between Nigeria and South Africa, in the last 5 meetings between the Super Falcons of Nigeria and South Africa, the Super Falcons have recorded 2 wins over South Africa, while South Africa have also recorded 2 wins over Nigeria, and there has been 1 draw between them. The Bayana of South Africa are the defending champions of the CAF Women's African Cup of Nations. They won the last edition in 2022, where they defeated Morocco by 2-1 in the final, and that's the only time South Africa have won the Women's African Cup of Nations once. Why the Super Falcons of Nigeria have won the Women's African Cup of Nations a record 9 times. South Africa are ranked 54th in the world, while Nigeria are ranked 36th in the world. And in this ongoing competition, South Africa has scored 7 goals and they have conceded 1 goal. While Nigeria, the Super Falcons of Nigeria, have scored 9 goals and they are yet to concede a goal. So the Super Falcons of Nigeria have kept 4 clean sheets in this ongoing competition. To get to the semi-final of this competition, the South Africa finished first from Group C with 7 points, and they defeated Ghana by 2-0 in their first match. In their second match, they played a 1-1 draw with Tanzania, and in the third match, South Africa defeated Mali by 4-0. While in the quarterfinals, South Africa defeated Senegal by 4-1 on penalties after the match ended goalless. So that was how South Africa got to the semi-final of this competition. For the Super Falcons of Nigeria to get to the semi-final of this competition, they were in Group B, and they finished first from Group B with 7 points. They defeated Tunisia